Hello and welcome back to the channel. Remember to like and subscribe, hit the bell to get a notification of our weekly videos. We're going to be getting some fertiliser and we're going to be putting that on because, as you can see, there's not a lot growing and we need to get the animals now, and the prices are starting to go up, so we desperately need to get some animals. But the problem we have is that we don't really have enough grass for them. So we're going to be getting 4 tonnes. We're going to be using about 3 tonnes and then another ton next year if we need it. So yeah, putting on a half bag to the acre. We've got 60 acres to do. Found the fertiliser. Got some at the back there. Yeah, so they let us borrow their loader so that we didn't have to come in our forklift. It makes it a bit quicker for us, which is nice. 7 bags because it's better to have more, because we're only ever going to buy a little amount. It's sort of trying to get hold of it, so we thought if we buy an extra one now, keep more in stock, just so that, you know, if we did need it. So we are now back at the yard with all of the bags safely arrived. We won't unload them, we'll just take them off as we use them because we're going to get on it now. So we're just going to put that on. So yeah, let's get the spreader full and let's get spreading. Okay, so we've got our first 2 bags in. Dad started with 2. Let's go and get that spread onto the fields. We're now out in the field. There are animals out here, which just isn't ideal, but we'll stay away from them. And so spread it 12 metres so we can get over the fields pretty quickly. It's quite a big field, this one as well. Quite an awkward field to do as well. Not for this, but for other things, such as top end and stuff like that. Okay, so we've done a couple of headlands, and we're just going to check to see that it's going down the correct amount that we want. Yeah, so we had a little look at that, and what's in there should do this field and the field, the next field that we want to do. If there's anything left over, we've got a field next door, so we'll just empty the spinner on that, make sure it's all nice and empty. They think you've got feed all the time, so they'll just follow you around like dogs. But considering that there's not, you know, like a nice sort of amount of grass out here, they are growing very well, and obviously they do have that pedigree in them to do well. But yeah, very happy with how they've grown so far. I think it's been about a month now since they've arrived. Dad's just over the other side of the field, just finishing. We moved now into our second field. Nice small field. There are animals in this one as well. They're sat at the top. So yeah, let's get this one spread. And like I said, if we do have anything else, we'll go into that one over there, just to empty the tank. Okay, so we were just on the headland. I've got out because the cows have been very naughty. They've messed with our hedge. They've somehow ripped the guards off. Some of the canes have come out, and as you can see, they sort of nipped the top off a couple, like there. Another problem we do have is we put all this mulch in the bottom, but we've had rabbits coming in here and sort of digging around and stuff. messing around. So yeah, I'll have to put them all back on now. And then we might need to put something here. It's only sort of, say, from that post to the end there, because it's quite close to the fence here. So yeah, we're gonna have to try sort something out here to try and stop it from happening again. We didn't think they'll touch it. So I'm going to find some materials. Just needs to be about sort of, say, a couple of meters, just so that the cows can't actually get to it. And then once I've done that, I'm then going to move on to some troughs, so you'll see that in a bit. So that's going to be the end of the fertilising for today's video. Okay, so I found this old bit, oh sorry, I don't know why I'm carrying a cane. I found this old bit of stock fencing, so I'm just going to try and staple it to the fence that's there now, and then hopefully that should stop them from getting it. It doesn't need to be put up immaculately and tight, it's only a temporary thing, just whilst they get started, just that I don't kill them off and that. So yeah, I'll get a couple of staples and then we'll try and staple that up. That is all the wire rolled out. I'm not quite sure what's happened here. Yeah, I might be able to straighten that a little bit more. Yeah, got it straight out to the length we need it. So I'll put it onto this strainer here, and then I think we've got 7 posts I went. So we'll now flip it up and get stapled to posts. Okay, so we have got the first couple of staples in at the end here, and then we've stood the wire up all the way along.
Alright, nice job.
There we are, reasonably neat, and so is that down there. I mean, it's, like I said, it is second-hand wire, so you will get these sort of kinks in it and stuff like that, but that can't really be helped. So whilst Dad finishes the spreading, like 40 acres left potentially, I'm going to get a drill and I'm going to put some holes in the bottom of our feed troughs, because we notice a lot of times you get rain in there and you have to tip it out. So I'll get a drill, we'll get drilling. I've got this one here, and I've got 4 in there to do, so I've got 3 in there, sorry, so 4 in total to do, and then I've got 3 out in the field, but I'll do that when I go down to feed them. I'll just quickly put a couple of holes in. So I've got to say, I've got to just quickly make sure those are nice and tight so that they don't come off. Okay, so there we go, that's the first trough done. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so 8 in there, and I've tried to get them reasonably spaced apart. Do that to 3 more, and then the ones out in the fields. Holes drilled out, so we'll do this bit next. I know that one's definitely got to be tightened. That one, yeah, it's a bit wobbly. So yeah, we'll just make sure it's done up tight. We've got washers in there, so it should be all right. And then I think maybe also the middle bits in here as well. Make sure that they're nice and tight. So there we go, that is all 4 troughs drilled and tightened. So yeah, now all I've got to do is the ones in the field. But I won't do that now, I'll do that off camera because you don't want to see me drilling loads of holes. So yeah, I'll go do that. But then yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. So if you did enjoy, remember to like and subscribe as always, hit the bell to get a notification of our weekly videos. But until next time, goodbye.